welcome back to my channel. It's so good to have you here. If you're new, my name is Amber. Today we're going to be doing a whole lot of spring cleaning motivation, just getting it all done, getting everything freshened up. Our house is somewhat of a disaster, as you saw, so we're going to be getting everything ready to go and just fresh for spring and summer. Get everything dusted, cleaned, organized. Let's get started. First, I'm going to start by just wiping down all of the windows in here and opening up the windows. It's such a beautiful day out today, so I just wanted to get a little bit of fresh air in the house. Love springtime for that reason. Spring and fall are definitely my favorite seasons. I feel like that is the case for most people, but obviously not everyone. So let me know what your favorite season is down below in the comment section. Next, we're going to move on to just getting all the sheets washed. I wanted to go ahead and do everything, so even the comforter and the duvet cover and all of the things. So stay tuned a little bit later in the video after everything is washed. I'm going to show you a little trick to putting the duvet cover back on the duvet that is so much easier than trying to shove and stuff and just how I think maybe most people do it, or at least how I was doing it for the longest time. So stay tuned for a little trick later on. I decided to finally get this room a little bit more put together. We moved into this house, I don't even know, like 5 months ago. And I finally have the motivation to get the old TV that was in our room. We have this mirror that's just been sitting here. It's supposed to go on top of the dresser, but we decided that we really don't want to use it anymore, and it's just been propped up against our wall for way too long. So we're getting that out of here. I wanted to clean off the top of the dresser and actually finish decorating it. I've had this plant sitting on top of a candle holder for months as well. Like I don't even know what's going on. So we're going to get that squared away and make it look a little bit more put together in here. I'm planning to do a 2-part spring cleaning, so the next video you see will be another spring cleaning. I wanted to kind of separate it out because it can be a little overwhelming when you try to do it all at one time. So in this video, I'm mainly focusing on just like wiping down surfaces, dusting, all that good stuff. And then the next video, I wanted to get a little more into it with like deep cleaning the bathrooms and that kind of thing.
That's something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about, loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I want that something, baby, 'cause I can go without. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me should never drive you crazy, but I'll lose my mind if you don't get his suit. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love, 'cause I'm never gonna get enough. Can't say I'm hurting, baby, but I don't feel too good. It's like I'm burning lately when you're not in my blood. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I need your loving, baby. It's all I'm thinking
Next up is what is this disaster of the girls' toys. Still on my to-do list is to really just go through all of what we have out, minimize what we have out at a time, and then just really organize and get rid of things that we're not really using anymore. So that's still on my to-do list, but for today, we're just going to tidy up in here.
Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his suit. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough. Can't say I'm hurting, baby, but I don't feel too good. It's like I'm burning lately when you're not in my blood. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows.
Behind the TV, we have this big open space that really is the perfect spot for built-ins. So we've been trying to get a contractor to help us with this, but we're having a little bit of a hard time finding one in our area. So this may turn into a little bit of a DIY situation, and if it does, I'll definitely bring you along for the ride.
You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while.
Just a real life moment for you here. As I was trying to wipe down the vent hood, I completely shattered one of the light bulbs. So that's great.
You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation.
Next, we're going to tackle the sink. As you can tell, it's kind of a mess, spots and stains that just a normal sponge is just not doing the trick for. So what we're gonna do is use some baking soda and some dish soap and then scrub it like that, and that really helps to cut through all of that extra stuff and just get it nice and clean. I've also used a lemon cut in half before, and you can scrub with that as well, and that really gets it on another level, but I didn't have a lemon today, so a sponge will do.
Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Life is hard the way it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deep.
This steam mop is really great. I do love using it because really all you have to use is distilled water. So it's super clean and basic. And I'll also add a few drops of essential oil to it just to kind of make it smell a little nicer. The only downside to it is the cord on it is so short, so you have to move outlets so often, it feels like. So if anybody knows of a cordless steam mop, let me know. I would definitely be interested.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip with you? Leading out for you. Leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me trip with you? Leading out for you. Leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me? So won't you let me? So won't you let me? I dream that if I can hold you close, you can be my antidote. Let me run away with you tonight. Let us leave the world behind. Give in, keep yourself thinking. Tonight, let go and start dreaming. I was feeling down low, you just brought me straight up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, we're higher than the ceiling. I feel everything spinning. I was feeling down low, you just brought me straight up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip with you?
Okay, so I'm gonna share a easy duvet trick for you. I used to try to stuff my duvet inside of the cover just like a normal pillowcase, and that is not the way to do it. I found a much easier way to tackle this, especially when you have a king size duvet. It can be very cumbersome. So what you're gonna do is turn your duvet inside out and then lay it down on top of your bed, and then you'll go ahead and put your duvet on top. Okay, so now that we have our duvet on top of the cover that was turned inside out, what you're gonna do is, if your duvet has it, the one that we had before actually didn't, but this one in particular has little ties and then like a little tag here that you can tie the corners, that way it doesn't slip around. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to all four corners, and I'll show you what's after that. Okay, so now our duvet is on top of our cover that was turned inside out. We got our corners tied. You're gonna start from the top of the bed. So my buttons for the bottom of the duvet are at the bottom. You're gonna start from the top and just roll it down, kind of like a little burrito. All right, once we get to the end, what you're gonna do, this is kind of the tricky part. You take the end of your duvet, you find your opening here for the cover, and you're gonna stuff it inside. got both of our ends tucked in, and now you're just gonna pull. You'll see this little section over the back here where you can stuff the rest of your duvet kind of in the middle here. And then you just unroll it. And that's it. It really is so much easier than trying to stuff it all in. Once you get the hang of like the directions that you're supposed to roll and tuck and twist, it's a game changer. It takes a little bit of practice, just getting like the right angles and stuff like that. But I think if you try it and it works out for you, I think you're gonna love it. Like I said, so much easier. So now our duvet is inside. We can button the bottom and finish making the bed. That's it for today. I hope that you got some great spring cleaning motivation, and I will see you in the next one.